want the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? That's my understanding of it. They want the stability of having a girlfriend at home that's going to do everything a girlfriend and a wife is supposed to do, and they also want the freakiness of being able to have a girl outside that you don't really care for. You can just smash her like crazy. You don't have any attachment to her. She don't owe you anything, but she's desirable to you. You wouldn't be doing it if she wasn't some sort of desirable to you. So the guys I know who lie to their girls, or I think that's just really cheating. Okay, so I think that's cheating, actually. The guys I know who cheat on their girls, they want the best of both worlds. The guys I know who lie to their girls, I think they lie just because they like the control that comes with a lie. You know, I created a thing for you, and now you're living in my lie. You know what I'm saying? You're living in this fake world that I created for you. So it makes you feel more powerful. That's what I think. Let me see. Grand Rising King, what up? Welcome, Chase Smiles. Bam. Is it true that men need 3 women in a relationship at one time? Is it true? Fiji's back. What up, Fiji? Is it true that men need 3 women in a relationship? I would say nah, because I don't need 3 women in a relationship. I'll be honest. I'm the kind of guy, like, I really only want one girl. You know? I would rather have one dope ass girl than to have 3 like miscellaneous characters in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd much rather have one awesome ass chick than to have like 3 basic chicks. And I think most people just saturate their lives with basic people. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of having one really awesome best friend, you have like 5 mediocre friends that are all supposed to do the job of one person. You know what I'm saying? So you're just really compensating for the lack. You know what I'm saying? I'm compensating. My one girlfriend is not enough for me, so I need 3 girls, 4 girls, 5 girls. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's just a little crazy because I'm like, I just don't have the attention span for it personally. But I do know men who like having multiple women. They like seeing multiple women. They like that shit because it gives them this like revolving door mentality of like, I don't need to give one person too much because I can sprinkle a little of my energy here, sprinkle here, sprinkle here. I can just keep revolving the door so none of these women actually have a good understanding of me. I don't have to be vulnerable with none of these women. You know what I'm saying? Taina, what up? I don't got to be vulnerable with any of these women. I don't got to be vulnerable with any of these women. I don't got to be myself around any of these women. I can really just use and abuse them. That's what I think personally. I mean, you guys let me know. For those who don't know, also my name's King Hoodie. Welcome to the live. I'm a recording artist from Miami-Dade County, Florida. You're now tuned into my live. Y'all make sure to keep tapping the screen. Y'all make sure to keep sharing the live. We already had 1,000 likes. Appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure to keep tapping the screen. Tapping the screen is totally free. And when you tap the screen, it just makes the live more visible to more people. So more people jump up in the live and we have a doper conversation. Y'all make sure to reach my live goal. Help me reach my live goal of these 10 hand hearts. And y'all subscribe to me. I got 6 out of 50 potential subscribers and I'm looking to hit that 50 mark. Help the kid out. Be Rich 305. I see you on the Instagram side. All right, let's see. Love Camille. Hey. Buenos dias, Camille. Devin Thomas. What up, Devin? Welcome to the live. There is no way you can give enough to 3. It will always be lacking somewhere. Yeah, Chase and Smiles, I agree with that. Like, I think that men, or just people in general who want to do this like polyamorous type lifestyle, you really just want this revolving door. You know, you just want like, it allows me to maintain the status quo of lack of accountability because I don't need to be accountable to any one of these women. They know what the situation is. I know what the situation is. When I don't want to talk to them, I don't need to. When I don't need to engage them, I don't need to. OG Divinity Reign, what up, OG? You know, I don't need to give myself to any of them. I can just be whoever it is that I want to be. So, I don't know if guys need 3 girls, but I see the appeal in 3 girls. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. So it's crazy. You don't understand poly then, sir. Oh, tell me. Educate me. Educate me, OG. Educate me. Hey, Nunez, what up, Arturo? Welcome to the live. Educate me. If the girls are cool with less, And then it is what it is. Facts. It is what it is. Like, some women also don't want that. I'm understanding that now. Like, I'm coming out of a 12-year relationship, so I'm thinking the streets was like what it was. I mean, it was always savage, but I'm just thinking like, yo, in order for me to get intimate with you, or in order to have these intimate engagements, I gotta have courted you. I gotta take you out to dinner. I gotta talk to you. I gotta do this and I gotta do that. And what I'm understanding now is that that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? I'm understanding that's not the case at all. What up? What up, Arturo? What's up? We ain't here talking about relationships. There's some women in the lot that believe that men need three women at one time to be satisfied. So we're debunking that right now. Good morning, older lady here, listening. Dang. Okay. What up, Debbie? Welcome. What I'm understanding now is that some women actually don't want some of these things that I thought that they wanted. Long story short, I thought that some of these chicks wanted relationships, wanted to be happy. But now what I'm getting is like some women really just want the level of connection that they want, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Like, I'm single now. I'm just recently getting single. So again, I just got out of a 12-year relationship. And what I'm understanding is these women don't need relationships from me anymore. Like, I used to think I had to court you and wine and dine you. But now I'm understanding that that's really not the case. You know what I'm saying? Arturo says, what roles do they play? The three. Yeah, what roles do these three women play? Just so we know. So Arturo on Instagram can answer this question. No, the question really was like, yo, do men need three women in order to be happy? And I was like, man, nah. Personally, me, I don't need multiple women. You know what I'm saying? I don't find joy in like having multiple engagements at the same time. I would much rather have one dope ass chick than to have three mediocre chicks. Like, the math don't math to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather climb to the top of this apple tree and get the best apple at the top of the apple tree, no matter what it costs, than to like walk by and grab that low-hanging fruit. Let me get that low-hanging fruit. Let me get that low-hanging fruit. Let me get that. Because that's basic. That's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, that's my personal thing. You know what I'm saying? Off topic, I see you're a label owner. I'm a photographer. Okay, Fiji's back. Let's find a way to work together. They're a beautiful, evolved being engaging in poly, just like they're basic, non-intentional people in mono. Hey, okay. I agree. Wait. OG Divinity Reign. Does that mean that you poly? Are you poly right now? Gotta be some old souls out there. Commit. Commit. Look, I don't go for it. Me personally, like, I know men who have multiple women, and I feel like, again, they just want that revolving door. They just want, like, if I don't have one specific chick or one consistent chick, I can just do what I want because I don't really need to be accountable to anybody. I can just do what I want. And the second one of the girls get out of line, I can just go and get other girls, I guess. But to me, that's like pointless. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't excite me. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm riding the Ferris wheel of life. I'm coming back up top now. Fiji's back says, I've been poly twice. First one was terrible. Damn. Okay. I totally understand. So you've been poly twice, and the first one was terrible. Dang. Do you like eating box? This is a harsh question. Female box. I don't know what angle this question is coming from, but I like women. I have engaged in poly before, currently single. Okay. I totally understand. Let me see. Yeah. Oh yeah. What I was saying was, I'm surprised now that women don't really want relationships. What I'm thinking of, like, I've had certain conversations, certain girls in recent times, and I'm finding out, like, yo, a lot of women nowadays just don't want a relationship. They're willing to tell you, I'm not ready for a relationship. I don't want a relationship, but I do want to do all the same things that we could do in a relationship. Let's go out. Let's hang out. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's get steamy. And it's like, you don't need to commit anymore. I think a lot of people, I think it's not just men anymore. I think women are also afraid to commit. Because I think that women have acknowledged the fact that they're committing with their emotions. And they don't want the heartbreak that comes from that. But in my mind, it's like, bruh, whether you say that we together or not, if this thing doesn't go the way you want it to go, you're going to be upset. So why are you trying to reserve yourself? Why are you trying so hard not to get hurt? But if you engage with me in any kind of way, you're gonna get hurt if it don't happen the way that you want it to happen. So like, I think people are just so scared now of getting in a relationship that they just everybody's trying to stay behind the fence so that they don't get hurt. Men have been doing that historically, and women are trying to do that now because they've identified that they can be just as tough as men. They on that city girls mentality. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I think, personally. Katie, thank you for the follows. Let me see. I think it's fear to be in a relationship. Fiji's back. Facts. I like that. Hold up. I was with 2 men, though. I ain't been with no chicks. OG said I had 2 dudes, but I was not with no chicks. That's interesting. How did those? So wait, you were in a poly relationship with 2 men. Those men knew about each other, and they were okay with both dating the same girl at the same time. That was good for them. Texas Smile says, I think with experience and time and age, it becomes easier to walk away. I like that. I like that. Let me see. Fiji's back. Lowering the expectations and lessening the emotional investment. Yo. That's really what it is too, man. People are just afraid. Everybody who's trying to act so bold, like, yo, I'm just here to smash. I'm just here to have a certain kind of vibe with you. It's like you're like meandering, bro. You're like lightly walking around the water hole so that you don't gotta like rush to the water hole so you don't seem too thirsty, and so you could get a drink. Like you're like taking sips from the water hole so that nobody can see you drinking the water. But it's like, bro, you still trying to get the water. You still trying to get what you want. You just trying to like creep and have it be like, less of an investment, just like Fiji was saying. But you still trying to get what you want. It's like, bro, just go for it. You lose nothing. But at the same time, I understand taking it slow. Taking it slow and getting to know somebody is one thing. But also saying, I'm going to give you everything I would give you in a relationship after already knowing who you are. I just don't want to be in a relationship. It's like you're afraid of commitment. You're afraid of getting your feelings hurt. But fun fact, you're about to get your feelings hurt regardless. So I think don't be afraid. You look like a young OJ. OJ Simpson? Damn. It's harsh. What up on Instagram? Dang. I feel like, yes, women do want to be in a relationship, but in order for that to happen, they need to feel safe and secure. Hey. I'm up a holla, okay? And they need a man that puts effort and that is consistent. Yo. Like it. I like to talk. Dane, okay, Dane, you talking real good right now, Dane, but you came in here lit. You came in here asking me about eating the box. But now you sound like a magna cum laude. Mr. MHB, what up, doctor? Dr. MHB, what up? Debbie, Fiji's back. Says, I had this guy called my favorite. Oh, shit. Fiji's back said, I had this guy called my favorite hoe. Damn. That's what you call this guy? Okay, Fiji's back. I had this guy I called my favorite hoe, and we did relationship stuff, but the arrangement was clear. Hey, okay. The arrangement was clear. Couldn't be hurt if I knew what it was. It was fun for a while. Okay. Let's see. A. Nunez says, what role do these 3 women play? Arturo, I don't know. I don't think that they all play specific roles. I think that it was a question. Camille asked, is it true that men need 3 women, like, in order to be satisfied? And so she just wanted to know, does a man really need 3 women to be satisfied? I don't know where the number 3 specifically came from, but that was a question that Camille asked. And so now we're trying to figure it out. But we also are debunking this, like, fake relationship shit. Everybody's trying to, like, kind of be in a relationship or kind of not be in a relationship. I want everything that I get in a relationship without being in a relationship with you. I want like, you know what I'm saying? I want the rewards, but none of the commitment. I get it, but it's like, I wonder if you're going to truly find an incredible person like that. Because to my understanding, you need to, like, put forth effort. And you need to, like, court somebody. And you need to, like, care for somebody in order to see their best qualities. In order to see their best traits. But I'm seeing now, it's like, okay, well, maybe in this world that we're in right now, being single again, it's like maybe I don't need to court you or any of those things to see your best qualities. If you're willing to give me somebody who hasn't earned it at all of your best qualities, am I wrong for taking it? Am I wrong for saying, okay, cool, I will let you be a girlfriend. I will let you clean up my house. I'll let you go shopping for me. I'll let you meet my friends and family. I will smash you like nobody's business. I will take you on dates. We'll have engagements and interactions. But at the end of the day, you know what it is. I know what it is. I can do whatever I want when I'm not in your presence. I don't owe you any explanations. You don't need to know where I am. And I'm not committed to you. This is not a one-on-one thing. Is a person wrong for taking that? And is a person wrong for taking that if the girl's expectation is different than your expectation? Am I wrong at that point? What is it? Does that include infidelity? Does that include fidelity? Does dealing with the 3 women include fidelity, like being loyal? You're loyal, but you're loyal to these 3 chicks. And if one of them act up, you will change the chick. So you're loyal to a point. Hi, from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hey, what's up? Dr. MHB. Honestly, meander is one of my favorite words. That and dawdle. Hey, I like the word meander. Once you know what meandering is, like, I just imagine like a little like creature just like hanging out, doing little shit, but you ain't really going nowhere. You're just like sneaking around. I imagine like a little cat burglar. Like you just meandering. You're just kind of rotating around shit. I want some. Hey, TG, what up? Strengthen our people by any means necessary. Hey, okay, my last mono relationship, he courted me fully, and from then on, I've required it from everyone. Hey, okay, all right, I see that. Let's see. Gotta hear tick creep. Okay, Debbie. Dr. MHB, everyone needs to feel safe and secure. See Maslow's hierarchy of human need. I gotta check that out, because I've heard of that hierarchy of human needs, and I never checked it out for myself. I gotta check it out. Why dawdle? as long as we outplace it, do make things better. So true. As long as we know our place, it do make things easier. TG said that. TG, am I pronouncing your name right? TG. How do I pronounce that? As long as we know our place, it do make things better. So true. Okay. All right, I get it. That'd be much prettier than OJ. R.I.P. Hey, we out here. 30 smiles. It reminds me of my nana. She always used to say, "Don't dawdle lest you swallow." Okay. OG Divinity Rain said, "My primary partner became my baby daddy. Knew about my extra. Oh, my extra didn't ask because they couldn't handle it. Damn. Okay. So your man, who ultimately became your baby daddy, knew that you had a side dude on the side, and your side dude on the side didn't ask about your main dude because he couldn't handle it, or he didn't ask because he didn't want to know, or he didn't ask because he did. Your main dude knew that you had a side dude, but your side dude, did he know you had a main dude, or he just was like, that side of your life I don't care about. I don't care about what we got going on. This shit is deep. This shit sound like Jerry Springer. Yo, I think the perspective of 3 is subjective, right? See, TG, I don't have expectations. I just enjoy energy when in their presence. Hey, okay. Oh, yeah. We don't got expectations. We just enjoy that energy. I feel like that's really what people are like leaning on right now. Like, I just want to enjoy myself. I feel like relationships really, you know what's interesting? Have y'all ever seen a couple that was together, married, and then the relationship didn't work out? They got divorced, or y'all make sure to keep tapping the screen. Y'all make sure to keep sharing the live, and y'all help me reach my live goal. I got to remember to say that all the time. All right. Have y'all seen a couple that was together, married, or just together for a long time? They're having problems in their marriage. They're having problems in their relationships. They're having problems so much so to the point that they got to get divorced. Yo, we separating. We separate. After they separate, for some reason, their relationship ends up getting better. Their communication gets better. Their vibe get better. Their friendship gets better. And you ask yourself, like, yo, how come you guys are better now than you were before? You know what I'm saying? When you guys are married. And a lot of times, or what I've discovered is that sometimes removing that label removes the expectation. When you put the label onto somebody, you my girlfriend, you my boyfriend, people like end up becoming what they feel like you need them to be. Okay, boyfriend means this, girlfriend means this, husband means this, and you end up like becoming more in a relationship with the title than you become with the actual person, you know? And that's what I've seen like across the board in a couple different relationships that I've seen. Especially like even in my last relationship, towards the end of my last relationship, I remember her looking me in the eye and be like, you know, I really want this, you know? And when she said she wanted this, it kind of like, I was like, she said, I really want this. And I was like, damn. She said she wanted this. She didn't say she wanted me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the this that she's talking about. You feel me? I'm like, okay, so what you want is this. You want this. You want the story. You want the relationship. You want the title. You want the thing. You want to be known as this and be. You want this thing. You want this construct. You don't really want the person that you engage in this construct with. You want me to become whatever you want me to become. You know what I'm saying? You want the thing though. You want the marriage. You want the title. You want the perception. You know? And so sometimes, I don't know if y'all seen it, but I've definitely seen it. Sometimes when a person removes the label, it ends up just opening up the energy again to where I'm just a person, you're just a person, and we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Arturo says, familiarity breeds contempt. Facts. I've said that a few times on these lives. Familiarity does breed contempt. Anything that you're too familiar with, anything that you too familiar with will eventually annoy the shit out of you. Because you allow it to. OG Divinity Ray says, both high vibrational people, but both were long distance. So the sum of parts equal the whole. Hey, my dog did math. Wait a minute. Aren't you? Never mind. Wait, me? Aren't I what? What am I, Hannah? Let me see. Let's see. Awesome. Tell it like it is. Straight up, Debbie. What's good, bro? Tapping in from Ozarks. Hey, shout out Ozarks. Don't recommend poly though. Morning 2 breakups at the same time is the hardest shit ever. Damn, that's tough. Maslow is the basis for a lot of my research. Maslow's hierarchy of the needs. I'm gonna definitely check that out for sure. Let me see. Jason Smiles, LOL. Fiji's back. I think settling for mediocrity is becoming a norm and malicious cover-up to change the man. Ooh, whoa. Settling for mediocrity is becoming a norm and malicious cover-up to change the man. Okay. All right, Fiji's back. I like where that's going. Why do people run away from expectations? That's a great question, Dr. MHB. Why do people run away from expectations? That's a question for my homie Arturo. Arturo, why do people run away from expectations? That's a great ass question, honestly. I could think of a bunch of different things. Lack of accountability. Maybe they've never seen consistency in their life, so they run away from what they think this thing is going to cost them. Maybe they've already experienced failure. Like maybe they've already let so many people down in their past, or maybe they've let themselves down so many times, they don't want to make that promise to you because they know they're going to let you down. Maybe. I don't know. That's a great question. Why do people run away from expectations? Great question. Let's see. Dr. MHB. Avoiding disappointment or expecting is so they settle. Yeah, right here. No expectations. Right. Side dude just wanted to enjoy his time. When you know someone loves you, but you can't give them everything. Just like that. Step back for a moment. It helps, right? Divinity Rain. You should allow them to get what they need elsewhere. Sebek. Peace, my guy. What up, Sebek? Chase a smile. But without expectations, do you have a role? Hey, what's your purpose? Hey. Yeah. That's facts. Without expectations, do you have a role? What is your purpose? I feel like without the expectation, any role that you have is like self-titled. It's self-imposed. And you're creating a position for yourself that this other person isn't giving you. And you're calling yourself a wife and doing all the wifey stuff when this person has not wifed you. You're calling yourself a husband and a boyfriend when you're not really a boyfriend and you're not really a husband. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be telling yourself that shit. And then at that point, Tashaya, what up? At that point, you're running the risk of, hey, Tashaya, thank you for the hand heart. Appreciate you. Tashaya always come through showing love. I appreciate you, Tashaya. She got me to my first hand heart of the day. Yeah. I feel like when you create that narrative in your mind that you are this kind of partner to somebody, but it hasn't been like explicitly expressed, you're like on the fence of delusion. You know, you're on the fence of like you're living in a fairy tale. You're living in this like self-imposed relationship, or this self-generated relationship, or this self-generated perception of a relationship that doesn't really exist. And now you're in the lion's den, because now you're in the risk of really being hurt, because you're having this time with this person and they don't feel the same way about you. Clearly. You know what I'm saying? I think it's crazy. Fiji's back. Appreciate you for the gifts. Let's see. But you can't avoid disappointment. Trying to is a fallacy. That's what I'm saying. You can't avoid a disappointment, so why are you avoiding a relationship? Don't make sense. Boom. Hey, on point. Right. Dr. MHB. I never said you could. I'm saying that my perspective of people, as my perspective of people that do. Okay. It's almost like saying I can't fail unless I try, so I'm just not going to try. Very true. That is what most people say, though. Most people do feel like, even if they never consciously put those words to it, they feel like I'm not going to put any energy to this thing, because if I don't put energy to it, I can't fail. If I don't approach that girl that I think is really pretty in the gym, I'll never get rejected. And I'm more afraid of getting rejected than I am of actually being accepted and being like, oh yeah, I would love to go on a date with you. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And it might be everything I want. It's fear, bro. Fear. It's fear. Benevolent Enigma, what up? It's fear. Fear. Good morning. What up, Mila? Brittany Shantae, handsome. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you for popping up in here, Brittany. Appreciate you. Bam. It happens to everybody, whether early or late in the game. Dimming their light for mistakes made. Facts. Word of the day, purpose. Purpose. OG Divinity Rain, she chose the word of the day. The word of the day today is purpose. What's your purpose? Tashaya, appreciate you. Good morning, King. Good morning, Tashaya. All right, let's see. All relationships are risks. You have to balance the risk, right? Fear of what it's like to show up in a space is often larger than the fear of avoiding trying. Fear of what it's like to show up in a space is often larger than the fear of avoiding trying. Me personally, I think I felt too many defeats in my life to be able to comfortably walk away knowing I didn't give this thing a shot. Like, that's me, personally. Down to Mars girl, what up? Benevolent Enigma, what's up? Yo, keep up the good work, brother. Thank you, Gary Kemp. Appreciate you, Gary. Thanks for viewing on YouTube. Yo, we in here talking about relationships right now. We're talking about why people are avoiding relationships. Why are people... I'm still eating this apple. Why are people settling for less than they're capable of having? Too many people are more attached to their negative self-impression than they are advancements. Okay. He's back. Relationships are scary nowadays. IDK, my parents went through a lot of people. Wait. IDK, what my parents went through, but a lot of people hate their mates. Very true. Divinity Rain, that's deep. He's back. Yeah, my pen is a beast. Hey. You made that work. Relationships aren't scary. Yo, I'll be real with you. I don't know why people like really avoid, because in my mind, there are certain things you can't avoid. Like the sun, for example. The sun is an elemental force. It's a body of pure mass and power that allow us to live. You're not going to avoid the sun. So the thing that give me courage a lot of time, or give me this level of fearlessness, is the knowledge that I'm not going to avoid this thing. I can't avoid this thing forever. I can't avoid speaking to women. I can't avoid dealing with uncomfortable situations with men outside. I can't avoid work. I can't avoid having to make money to survive. I can't avoid a lot of these different things. You know what I'm saying? So if it's unavoidable, then I'm going to have to come to like a good relationship and a good understanding of what this shit is. Like death. You're not about to avoid death. It's a constant. It will always be around. So it behooves you to develop a good relationship with it. Same thing with disappointments. Disappointments will always be around. It behooves you to spend some time, dedicate some time, getting a good understanding of what you believe a disappointment is. Some people look at disappointments as genuine setbacks. I go into something, I have an expectation of it, it doesn't work my way, so bam, Because it didn't work my way, I wasted my time, and now I've been set back because I dedicated energy to something that didn't reciprocate energy to me. I'm empty-handed at the end of the day. Cool. That's your perspective of it. That's your perception of it. Because it's not necessarily true. That's just what you choose to be true for you based on that disappointment. Now, you got another person that looks at that disappointment, and he genuinely looks at it like a blessing. Damn, okay, this thing didn't work out for me. What did I learn from it? I learned that this is the wrong move to make, that's the wrong move to make, that's the wrong move to make. So if I do exactly the opposites next time, I already have like a warm footing. I have a warm understanding of what could possibly and potentially work for me. So let me look at the cup half full instead of half empty. Some people look at relationships like, for example, I just got out of a 12-year relationship. Some people would look at something like that, like, oh my God, I wasted my youth, I wasted my time, I have nothing to show for it. Oh my God. And they start looking and replaying in their mind like, oh my, I could have been doing this and I didn't do it. I could have done this and I didn't do it. I could have done it. And then you end up in this like dark vortex of regret. And you got me on the other hand. I look at that 12-year relationship like, yo, bro, the only productive use for this is to extract all the nutrients that I can from this relationship and respectfully part from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I had a great time. Like, yeah, it wasn't, nothing is perfect, but I had a great relationship. It showed me true love. It showed me what patience was about. It showed me, I really learned patience in that relationship. It showed me how to care for somebody other than myself. It showed me how to commit. It showed me a lot of things, bro. And it showed me how to like listen to someone else's needs. It showed me that other people had different needs than I had. I learned a shit ton in that relationship, and I'm very happy that I experienced it with the person I experienced it with. And I'm also happy now that the shit is over. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy because I'm excited for the next great adventure. There has to be another adventure because I'm still here and I'm fired up to make something happen. So there's another incredible adventure that I'm looking forward to. But I look at that relationship as half full. I learned a lot. I did a lot. It was a great experience. It's not for me anymore, but it was a great experience. You feel me? I wouldn't do anything differently. I feel like I did my best. Maybe some things, but in all actuality, I don't ever look back in my life and regret anything. I made decisions that I needed in order to like extract the nutrients that I needed in order for me to be the person that I am today. I needed to have them experiences, so I'm good with that shit. You feel me? Like, love it. It's just like a banana. When you see a banana that's like ripe and perfect to eat, oh my goodness, you peel it, you take the banana out, you eat it. You see how quickly, after you eat the banana, you see how quickly the banana peel just erodes. It turns brown really quickly and it shrivels up really quickly. It's like, wow, why? Because you extracted the nutrients from it. The peel doesn't have a purpose anymore. And when you don't have a purpose, which is the word of the day, when you don't have a purpose, you will quickly fade away. You will quickly turn into nothingness. So I would say anything that you perceive to be a disappointment, don't look at it like the cup half empty, and don't look at it like time wasted. Look at it like lessons learned. Look at it like time well spent. My relationship was time well spent. I don't regret it. I don't regret denying all these girls in Miami, bro. Because I swear to you, man. In 2016, I did like a tally of all the girls that I could have had sex with in 2016. And it was like 30 something. It was like 30 something girls that I had definitely said no to. But in my mind, I was like, bro, if I would have said yes instead of no, I would have had it with you. And it was 30 something. In 2016, that was shit, bro. Like, how many years ago was that? 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, bro, intense. Imagine the other 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't regret that. I'm very proud of myself for denying all them, because now I know I can deny girls. When I was 16, 17, I knew I couldn't deny no girl, bro. I was about to handle that shit. But now I know I could. Nah, if it isn't for me, I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm not going to give you that level of access to me. Girls are not the only creatures in nature that have power and have value. Boys have value too. I'm not going to give you my energy, bro. I'm special. I'm different. I ain't like these niggas. You can go and have that shit because that's low-hanging fruit. I'm going to position myself at the top of the tree. I got value too. I ain't going for that shit. But I learned that in my last relationship. So some people can look at something that don't work out and it's like, oh my God. And other people look at it like, bro, I'm happy that I went through that. I learned a lot in there. I'm very good with that. And I chose the right dance partner. I had a good partner for 12 years. Enjoyed it. It's not for me anymore, but I'm very happy I did what I did. I'm cool. Now on to the next adventure. That's the only beneficial way to look at that shit. In my conclusion, my perspective. Everybody can look at it differently. Benevolent Enigma on IG. Pushing through that fear to get what you want. Shame, humiliation. You are afraid you'll never see yourself the same again and never be able to trust yourself again. Hey, wow, that's deep. Yeah, I can see that. Let me see. Marriages. Clemente says, if Adam and Eve never ate the fruit, would there be no infidelity, no fear? But it happens. Right, okay. Something we can't change. Fiji's back. People are ready for the wedding day and not the marriage. Yo. I've had that conversation too. Like, so many people want a wedding and they don't really want a marriage. A marriage is like a lifelong union with somebody. Good, bad, and ugly. A wedding is a party, bro. Some people just want to be the center of attention for the day. They want their love to be highlighted, and they want a marriage. Like a lot of girls just want a marriage. They don't really want a. They want a wedding. They don't really want a marriage. I get that. Grizz Handsome says, so the emo phase is a valid phase. Hey. Haley Warner. All it takes is faith, trust, and a little bit of pixie dust. Oh, and your phone number. All it takes is faith, trust, and a little bit of pixie dust. And your phone number. Hey, Haley. Love it. We love it, Haley. Let me see. The vocabulary today is exuberant. It would behoove the watcher to get a notepad. Behoove always make me think of like an animal hoof, like a foot. Yeah, I need to hear this. Gia Diamond. Man, we in here, Gia. Fiji's back. Love. Think about it. When people talk about marriage, they're stuck on the surface level. Very true. They're talking about a wedding. Yeah. When you think of marriage, you think of a wedding dress and shit. BRB. Fiji's back. See you in a few. Chris Hansen. Hey, man. All we can do is make the best decision with the options available and make better options. Very true. I have a tattoo from a poem I wrote. Life is love and lessons learned. Hey, okay. Karma lifestyle plus wellness. Value yourself, King. I gotta value myself, man. But I learned that in my last relationship. I'm not just some like animal that like women don't decide for me. I just had this conversation with a homie the other day. I was at a live show. There was a girl. My homie invited a girl to the show. This girl brought a female friend to the show. My homie wanted a link with that girl. And he's like, bro, I need you to come with me so you can occupy her friend while I get with her. You know, typical movie boy shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, cool. No, I'm not going. You're like, yo, bro, look, I need you to come with me. Look, that girl really like you. So the girl really liked me. She know me for years, and she really wanted to get with a nigga. So I was like, nah, I'm not going. He was like, yo, bro, I need you to come. He came back 3 times to backstage. Like, yo, bro, look, I need you to come with me. Cause I need you to come with me. I need you to put it to the Airbnb so you can occupy the home girl. And I'm like, nah. And then so they pulled up her Instagram and they started passing the girl's Instagram around the room. And now all the homies in the room was like, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? You better go over there and get that because the girl look good. And so I'm like, man, no, I'm not going, bro. I ain't going. I'm not going. I was just thinking about I'm not going. Cause, bro, the reality is women don't choose for me, man. Like, the reality, I'm not going to say this in a room full of homies. I don't want nobody to internalize this shit. But, bro, I'm not desperate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not desperate. A desperate man is willing to run inside of any door that opens for him at any point in time that it opens. A stable man is a man that assesses the door. Okay, this door just opened. What's in here? What is this? Oh, this is this kind of thing. Okay, no. What are you doing, bro? You're a man. You're supposed to run inside of every door that opens. Are you fucking crazy? Who told you that men do that? That's what animals do. I'm not an animal. You just said I'm a man. Yeah, I'm the crown of creation, right? I'm a man. Yeah, I got a choice. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna just, I ain't going over there. Like, and it's sad because a lot of men don't think they have choices. They feel like they need to be these animals and be these like, you don't gotta do that shit, bro. You don't gotta smash everything that becomes available at the second it chooses to become available for you. Nah, I'm good. Thank you. I wanna make a choice. I wanna do that shit when I wanna do that shit. You're not about to force me because you don't own me. I'm not a slave and I'm not an animal. Nah. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's just my personal belief system. And I learned that in my last relationship. She really educated me in that manner. Like, cause she don't do peer pressure at all. Moving on up, straight up. Honor, right, Grizz Handsome, yes. K Brownie, what up, K Brownie? Devin Thomas, hallelujah. K Brownie, men do feel like they have to go to any woman who will give them access, and it's crazy, and it is crazy, bro. It's crazy and it's sad. Damn B, damn B, pull up to the TikTok side, bro. Pull up to the TikTok side. Yeah, nah, men do feel like they gotta run inside of every woman that will like give them the opportunity to, but the reality is, bro, like, who's in control at that point in time? You know, I was hanging out with one of my homegirls recently. Or she was just telling me the story. She was like, yo, whenever a man exerts a certain amount of self-control, it makes me feel very vulnerable. And I was like, why would you feel vulnerable because a man is exerting self-control? And she was like, I feel vulnerable because I don't feel like I'm in control the way I normally am. And we began to unpack that. It was like, okay, you feel like you're in control when it comes to these men because you decide and you dictate when you guys become intimate and when you don't. Because you understand, you have this understanding or this belief that every man is perpetually ready to have sex with you at all times because you're an attractive woman. So you think that every man is like clamoring at the door. So when you come in contact with a man that's like, hey, what's up? And your desire is where you're like, oh, I would like to get with this man. I would like to give myself to this man intimately. He's like, hold on, pimp. I gotta get to know you first. Why? Because I don't want to do anything I don't want to do. I want to peep your mind first. Who are you? What are you about? Do I like you? Do I respect you? If I don't like you and I don't respect you before the sex, I hate to break it to you, I'm very much so not gonna like you, and I'm very much so not gonna respect you after the sex. So I'm doing both of us a favor. Let's talk. Do we even like each other? Do I like you as a at all on any level? Do I like you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, physically? Do I like you at all? If the answer is no, bruh, I'm going to become very rude, arrogant, and disrespectful after this encounter. Why? Because I'm going to have less of a reason to entertain you. Right now, I have at least some sort of reason if I care about having sex with you, but if I don't like you, I'm going to like you even less in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's at least figure out if we like each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had that feeling one time, bro. I remember smashing a girl that I had no sort of connection to. And then when the sex was over, I was just disgusted. I was disgusted with her. I was disgusted with myself. I just remember thinking to myself, like, what did I just do right now? Like, what is this? What is this? And the girl was attractive. She was cool, but I didn't want to do that. I just felt like I had to because I'm a boy. So I'm like, man, I got to knock this shit out. And then after that, I tell myself, like, man, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to feel like I'm subservient to this woman's desire. I want to feel like I'm in control. You know what I'm saying? Chris, what's up? Where you at?
You there?
There where?
Oh, you was going to his house. Okay, good. Yeah, where are you?
I'm at my house right now. I'm still live streaming right now.
You still where? At your house?
I'm at my house right now. I'm live streaming, but the live stream about to end in 3 minutes.
Oh, the live stream? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm about to be.
Do you need us to pick you up? Yes or no?
Where you at? It depends on how far you are.
We're on the turnpike.
You're still in Broward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick me up. Pick me up. Pick me up. Pick me up.
All right, so I need the address right now. Look, I'm about to get on the fucking. Where am I going? He lives over here. Where's over here?
I live in North Miami.
Where am I going?
North Miami.
Where it says 90. He said 95. Right, that's what I've been asking this whole time. Okay, so can you put his address? Yeah, just stay right here in this lane.
All right, I'm gonna see you in a minute then.
All right.
Bye. Apologies. Gotta go somewhere. Let's see. That's hella sad, right? It's not crazy, it's pathetic, right? It's pathetic if it works for them, right? Dang, pull up. I'm trying to hear your side of the story. Wait, this story's about me? Wait, start it over. Hey. Yeah. Ideally. Wait. Tell the story. Hey, Dan B. Dan B. I will tell the story in a second. Hold up. Ideally. The friendship aspect is so important first. Like, and it's weird because I feel like sometimes I feel like a woman when I say some of these things that I'm saying. Not like I feel feminine, but I feel like I'm saying what typically a woman would say. Like, I don't want to just have sex with you. I want to get to know you first. Who are you? I'm not interested in being disgusted with you after we have this experience. I want to actually like you. I told one of my homegirls recently, I'm like, yo, look, I really only want to have sex with women that I admire. Like, I really only want to have sex with a woman that I admire. I got to admire you. I got to look up to you damn near. I got to feel like, damn, you're extraordinary. It got to feel like an accomplishment to me. I only want to do, my regular days are only filled with accomplishments, focus, drive, determination, getting what it is that I want to get to. I don't want to feel like my sex life is I'm downgrading to have this animalistic experience. I want it all to feel like I'm winning. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's ego driven, maybe it's not, but I really want to have this kind of connection and only this bond with somebody who I admire. And vice versa. I would hope that I'm extending my energy to somebody who also has some level of admiration for me. Like, we respect each other. I respect you, you respect me. I like you, you like me. You know what I'm saying? Hello?
Do you still want to come?
Yeah, I thought he was coming to pick me up.
Yeah, okay, just let me know because if not, I'll give you a ticket away.
What are you talking about? I just said pick me up.
Okay, alright, cool. Alright, no problem. I'm gonna put your address in the GPS.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, alright.
Peace. Yeah, that friendship aspect is so important. Wait, tell us. I'm gonna tell a story right now, Dan B. I can't do that. MDB, my bad. I didn't realize you was already in the building. Hey. What happened? This man making up stories? Nah, Dan, look. Hold up. The feeling don't change per partner, right? Brother, what up? Right. Disgusted is crazy. Disgusted is not crazy. I've had that experience, and I will call it disgusted only because I'm more disgusted at myself. Like, why did I allow this woman to decide for me? Like, I ain't have a choice. And then I really started thinking, like, nah, bro, I gotta start reminding myself that I got choices in this manner. Like, I don't gotta do it just because my friends would do it or somebody else would do it. You hit that nail on the head. I'm the same. I only want to be with a man I admire. Straight up. That's very fair, right? Can't have a good day, right? When you want to marry someone in your life, but you think of others, what do you do? That's interesting. Hey, okay, Dan B, the stories real quick. We had the show last week. After the show, you wanted to go hang out with the girl that you had invited, and that girl had a friend, and so you needed me to go and hang out with the girl's friend so that you could hang out with the girl you wanted to hang out with. And I was saying, no, I'm not going. And I'm using that as an example. I'm using that as an example of the power that men have to be able to say no to females' advances. And the reason why I said no is because, all right, now I have to have a good day. Peace, Hannah. The reason why I said no is because I like having the choice. I gotta be in the decision-making process. A woman can't just make a decision for me and I'm gonna show up to her house. That's mind-blowing to me. It's just not gonna happen. And you can do that to other people, but you can't do that to me. But I gotta go, man. I'm gonna see y'all later. I have this conference that I gotta run to real quick. Y'all have an amazing day. The word of the day today is purpose. Purpose. Chase the smiles. Thank you for the roses. Chase the smiles. The word of the day is purpose. Live on purpose. Do what y'all do. You've been eating that apple for 20 minutes. I've been eating this apple for like an hour. This shit's already turning brown in my hand. But I'm gonna see y'all later because I really gotta run to this event. See y'all. Have a good day. Peace. Love you, Hoodie. Have a great day. Love you too, Devin. Love you guys. Chase the smiles. OG Divinity Reign, Boo Queen. I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace. Have a good one. Dan B. I apologize, Dan B. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I just needed to use that story as an example. But I'm gonna hit you up later. Peace.